Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net. Thanks again for watching. This is your look ahead updated on Wednesday, the 17th of December, and the talk is all of cold weather at the moment. But you wouldn't think so, looking at the temperature anomaly forecast for the next 7 days. This taking us up to Christmas Eve, and you can see how, look, across most of Europe, we're in these yellow and orange colours, so some really warm weather out here towards the east of Europe, so that really belies the underlying story of cooler weather ahead. Bit cooler down in Portugal, look, and the west of Iberia, as well as southern parts of Italy and parts of Greece and Turkey, but generally it's a warm week for Europe. But as I say, that really belies the story. What we got going on at the moment is, and it's something I've been telling about for a while now, is stratospheric warming. So we've got a warming event that's about to kick off above our heads. This is the new stratospheric charts from weatherweb.net. Go to the homepage at weatherweb.net. If you click on charts, top right hand corner, and then down the left hand side here, you'll see GFS Ensemble. It's there where you'll find the Northern Hemispheric temperature and height charts. Look, you've got 1 millibar, 10, 50 and 100 millibars. So we really are talking the top layers of the atmosphere. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is the charts from the GFS Ensemble model. They go forward in 24-hour steps. That's the position today. There's Thursday. Notice, though, what's happening. Look, here, across Russia. Okay, watch that area there, that area of red. Watch how over the coming days it grows. Look, here it goes, grows, moves around the globe. Look, there it is on Monday. There's Tuesday. There's Wednesday, so Christmas Eve become quite an event by then. There's Christmas Day. We're then up to sort of -20, having been down at -8, -70. And that cold event, that warm event, look, just continues then right the way through until the new year. Now, when one of these events take place, we normally get cold weather in the Northern Hemisphere around 10 to 14 days in advance. So given that this event starts effectively tomorrow, so the 18th, you're looking around the sort of 28th onwards, so the 28th to the 1st for the potential for cold weather. Now, there are other parts of the jigsaw that need to come into play, but this is hinting at something being afoot. Now, I think what you're going to find from the models over the coming days is mixed signals. Remember yesterday I showed you the CFS, and it would basically, it had got a downward trend in temperatures, something like that, hadn't it, through December into early January. Now you notice it's kind of doing this pattern. It's up and down. It's seeing periods of cold, it's seeing periods of warm, and it's trying to get us back into almost the pattern that we've seen. So it's trying to get us back into occasionally mild westerlies, then cooler westerlies, milder westerlies, cooler westerlies, not lasting for very long. I think what the CFS is having difficulty with here is resolving the idea of the cooler air coming through, because I think we will have milder air just piled up towards the west of the country in the Atlantic. But I do think that this is a signal from the models. They're facing some difficulty with this one in trying to get it pinned down as to how it develops. And I really think that's what we're going to see as well in the operational updates over the coming days and on the ensemble. This is the ensemble forecast for London for the next 15 days. Here's our rising temperature today and tomorrow, so a mild couple of days. Then notice how cool it becomes, look, as we head into the weekend. There's the milder weather early next week, and then look, we see this fall off in temperatures, look here, by Christmas Eve. Christmas Day's cooler, and we then stay cool, so it says, until the very late part of the year before picking up into the new year. I think from here we have to question it, but here certainly the idea of cooler weather is one that's accepted. Now also we're seeing different runs of the GFS Ensemble coming through. This is from weatheronline.co.uk. It's the GFS Ensemble run from midnight last night. The times are here in the top right hand corner. I just want you to follow those excuse me, because as we go through, look, notice what happens. Over the next few days, we've got this westerly flow. Low pressure to the north, higher pressure to the south, occasionally gets cooler air in, but the ridge of high pressure building through. But then we find, look, cold, low pressure areas up towards the north of the country, starting to get southwards early next week. There's Christmas Eve, first hit of cold weather coming down from the north, look, straight down from the Arctic. Now, just watch what happens if we knock it further on. So there's Christmas Day, north to northwesterly coming down through the country, cold, unstable air. The high builds off towards the west, plunges of cold air coming southwards, and it keeps that idea of that cold air coming southwards through the early part of the week. And I do think that seems to be a fairly reasonable solution. So the idea of this cold weather getting in, it may well be the 27th and 28th before it gets in, and it could probably last through the early part of the new year. To be honest with you, we're advising private clients, and these are forecasts that went out yesterday and the day before, that we could be looking 10th to 12th of January before it gets warm again. We're not talking Snowmageddon, we're not talking absolute madness, we're just talking about the threat of, and we think at the moment it's about a 30 to 40% risk of this cold weather hitting, and about a 30% chance of the cold weather lasting until around the 10th or the 12th of January. That leaves 70% chance that it won't, but the 30% chance that it will hang around is seen as something significant. So, interesting times ahead, I'm sure you'll agree. Now, don't forget, it's the last posting day tomorrow for my Weatherwise books and DVDs. If you go to the Weatherbob homepage, up the top here, and click on Books by Simon, you see it there under the main title. Click on Books by Simon, and that will bring you up the order page for my DVD and also my books as well. But like I say, do hurry up because it's your last posting day on Thursday for those. So I'll leave you with that for now, but whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Of course, we'll keep you updated on the cold weather throughout. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, or you can come back to the website, and you can always check back for the videos there. But for now, whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.